morning, it's Adrian Brown and welcome to Facebook Live. This week we are looking at purpose. If you remember last week, we had a really interesting talk about trying to get things moving, and one of the key foundations that you need to really be able to move powerfully forward is having great clarity about your purpose. And I want to get into that today and give you some detail about what I see purpose is made up of and how that can really influence you in performing better in your business, in your life, in work areas, everything. Because once you're clear about that purpose and clear about how it influences you and what you're doing, then you're able to much more quickly get yourself driven forward to doing things, overcome challenges and all that sort of stuff. And for me, purpose is the one thing that really gets you out of bed in the morning. It's the one thing that helps you take those steps, gets moving. And money is rarely a powerful enough purpose. Sure, money is important and money can be part of your purpose, and in many respects, money should be part of your purpose because money enables you to live the life you want to lead. But money on its own is not it. That sort of money-oriented thing is fine for short-term goals and stuff like that, but to be part of your full purpose, it's not really going to be enough because it's not going to do it. When you have got your purpose clear, the next step that you have to take is always extremely straightforward. It doesn't mean it's easy. Straightforward and easy are two very different things, but it becomes much more straightforward. And when you have real clarity about your purpose, it sort of makes the hard work worthwhile because you understand where it's taking you to on your journey. You've heard me talk about Chris Hoy and his Olympic journey, when he went for the 6th gold medal. You know, he was so clear about his purpose, what he wanted to achieve, why he wanted to do it, that getting out of bed in the morning, doing all the training was, something that was part of it. He had to do that. So the hard work was worthwhile. He could see where it was all going. And when you can really see where everything's going, that's when the purpose is really kicking in. And I've had this last few months have been pretty unpleasant for me, all the cancer stuff and hospitals and operations, and we're starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. But the transformation of my purpose during that journey for me has been really fundamental in changing my behaviour. And your purpose, when it's strong enough, when it's powerful enough, really does change your behaviour. And it's interesting, when your purpose is strong in one part of your life, it helps you get purpose strong in the rest of your life as well. So it does flow through everything. So purpose is not just some wishy-washy thing that works. It really helps you overcome the challenges much more effectively. It gives you the ability to overcome the hard work. It makes it more worthwhile. And you start to do things in a more clear and effective way. Now, there's a myth about purpose, and I've heard this said a couple of times, that following your own purpose is really selfish. Well, as you'll find out as I go through this, that's just not true. Also, why would you have a purpose? Because it's going to change all the time. Well, actually, yes, it does change, but instead of really changing, what it's doing is evolving over time. Your purpose tomorrow will be built on your purpose today. It will evolve and grow with you. And other people say, well, the purpose is irrelevant. It's about the results. It's results that matter. Well, yes, results matter. But if you get lots and lots of results and it's not serving your purpose, you're going to feel really unfulfilled by those results at some point, and then they're going to lose their charm and you're not going to try as hard. So if results is what you're after, make sure results are linked to a clear purpose in your mind, because then those results are going to mean something to you, and they're going to actually, getting those results will reinforce your purpose and help you take it further. And the other thing is, profit's more important than purpose. Well, I think that's a really old-fashioned view, quite frankly. Profit is important. Of course it's important to make profit. If you're in business and you're not making profit, then you're in a hobby, because that's not a business. Profit is vital for your business. It's got to be fed back into the business. It's going to be how you can take money out of the business to enjoy the lifestyle you want, to invest in other things. For me, it's investing in property in different areas of my life. But it's not the driving force for the business. It's not the purpose of the business. It's one of the byproducts of a successful business. So when you experience your personal purpose, what you'll notice is that you feel like things are just happening naturally. As I said, having clarity makes the hard work worthwhile, but also it makes the next step to take much clearer. You get much clearer about what to do next because it's all following some purpose. Not easy necessarily, but clear. Also, when you struggle to take action, that's when you really have lost your purpose, because you're confused about which step to take. Decisions become harder. Making decisions and choosing between A and B becomes much more difficult when you don't have a clear purpose. And when you're unsure, when you really don't know what's happening in your life, or what you should be following, or what you should be doing, or who you should like, or who you shouldn't like, or who you should follow, or who you shouldn't follow, often that's because you're unclear about your purpose. What's missing is this clarity of purpose that you can start to hang all of your dreams and hopes on and start to move forward with power. Now, what it feels like to lose your purpose is it's like you have lost your mojo. It's sort of you've lost your drive, you're not quite sure where you're going, you're thinking about things and, try this one and try that one. Shiny objects appearing, this is going to be the solution, this is going to save the day. Because you don't know which way you're going clearly. You lose that drive, that sort of get up and go-ness. You feel sometimes pointless even. People feel that they just really don't have the drive and the energy and the mojo to carry on. What's it worth? You might feel undervalued or not valued. You may feel that you're wasting your time. You may feel just the whole point, it's pointless. Everything's pointless. Why would I bother? And in that state, that's when you really need to get clear about your purpose, because that can really give you the focus, the mojo, the drive, the energy, the value to move forward with great power. So what are the three elements of purpose? Well, the way I look at purpose is that it's made up of three simple things. Firstly, there's your personal purpose. Then there's the purpose of your business or the purpose of your work, if you're employed. And finally is the purpose of your role. Because the purpose of your business or the purpose of your work and the purpose of your role are different. But they all hinge around your personal purpose. Now, when you go to work at a company for a job for somebody else, one of the things that's happening when you choose to go and do that job is it's somehow serving your personal purpose. It's not by accident you went to work for that company. Even if you're doing a job that you need to go and earn money to go on holiday or whatever it may be. You may have just left university and you're doing a job before you go on gap year. Your personal purpose then may just be about money. And I said earlier, it's short term. Money is never a long-term purpose, it's short term. But that's fine, it's a short-term purpose. So you can actually suffer the boredom or whatever it may be about that job for as long as you want, because it's there to do a simple job. It's short term, it's just there to get you money. But if you look a bit behind that, also, the sort of thing that the job entails will somehow be serving your purpose in some way. It may be a very minor way, but something. When you start to take on a more serious job, you're looking at your career, something about the place you work connects you to your purpose and serves your purpose. So what is your personal purpose? Well, first of all, it's really deep-rooted. You've had it all your life, well, all your conscious life anyway. It's going to have evolved over your life as well. So from when you were very young to now, it will have changed over time, bit by bit. It's the source of your grounding. It really grounds you and helps you define your personal values. So it's something that really is in your core. It sort of shows up and it will point you in directions about what's right, what's wrong for you. It's also going to give you that drive and that certainty and that confidence to move forward, even the clarity of decision making. And it will always continue to evolve. So as you progress in your career, progress in your life, you'll have new experiences, they will inform your purpose and your purpose will evolve. But that's about you, for you personally. And then we move into your business purpose or your purpose of your job. Now that is aligned to your personal purpose. In many respects, your job or the thing you do for money is an expression of your personal purpose. It's a way of monetizing it, if you like. And by monetizing it, you're not only serving yourself, but you're also serving others. And that may have a very key be a very key part of your purpose too, is what it is you want, how you want to serve other people. And you don't find people who stay in jobs long term if that company doesn't serve in some way their personal purpose. Because why would they do that? It's detracting probably from their personal purpose. And your personal purpose will continually evolve. It will continually develop and evolve and grow with you. And the final part of purpose is the purpose of your role in life, at work, in all of your situations you're in life. Because if you don't understand the purpose of your role, you can easily get distracted by things and you can easily focus on the wrong thing. Because having clarity about your purpose and your role means that you're able to choose between actions that you take at different times, because they're going to either serve your role, to serve your business purpose, to serve your personal purpose, or they're not. But if you're unclear of it, you won't be able to make that decision. It helps you define your relationships as well. Once you understand the purpose of your role, it's easier to understand what are the purpose of the relationships you have in your life. If you are not sure what it is you're going to be contributing or how you contribute, having clarity about the purpose of your role will help you identify the unique contribution that you can be to the people around you, to your work, to your business, to your colleagues, to your friends, to your family. And it really ensures then that the things you do in your role, the actions you take, the function you deliver, the purpose of that really helps you align your three purposes together, brings them all together so they're all working. And again, it will continually evolve with you. Now, purpose is a challenge, it really is. There's lots of books on it. I'd love you to go and read Simon Sinek's Why. I'll put the link into the comments afterwards for you for that. Great book to read. But there's another thing you can do as well. And I actually have something I call a purpose conversation. It's a one-to-one conversation. We can have it over Zoom, or if you're local to me in Liphook, you can come and meet me somewhere and we can do it personally. And on the Facebook page below, if you look in the reviews, you'll see people who've had either purpose conversation or different types of conversations with me. And what I do is try and bring clarity to you and understand what it is you need to do. And I'm going to put the link to the purpose conversation in the comments below as well. You can get really clear about your personal purpose, the purpose of your business, and the purpose of your role. When you have those three things in line, then flow happens, you get ease with making decisions. It really makes you understand how the hard work is going to pay out for you, and therefore by doing that you really understand why that hard work is worthwhile. It means getting out of bed in the morning isn't such a difficult thing. It means that understanding what the next step is becomes a lot simpler. Hope that was useful today. Look forward to seeing you next week, where we're going to talk about values. Bye for now.